What's up, buddy? So today we're taking a look at Lumines Puzzle Fusion, and with settings looks the best for this game in the PlayStation Portable emulator. So yeah, we're starting here with the default settings, which, well, it looks pretty nice. It's not super sharp on the other hand. Yeah, by default this one uses bilinear scaling here, and for a 2D game like this, maybe we want it to be a little bit more or sharper here. So yeah, let's try that first here. So if we go into the settings and then display layout and effects here, we can change the scaling. So here we have linear, and let's have a look at nearest neighbor there. Here we go. And yeah, this is a lot sharper here. It is also quite pixelated on the other hand. So yeah, we can see that especially on our little bouncing meow meow there in the corner. Yeah, it's quite pixelated there, but well, it still looks quite happy there. So maybe meow meow approves, maybe. But if we want it to be a little bit less pixelated but not as blurry as it was on the default settings, we can also try that. So if we go into the settings, change back to linear scaling, there we go, and then we can change the rendering resolution here to just increasing it a little bit to 2x. So there we go. So now it's not as pixelated, but it is also a little bit sharper than it was on the default settings there. So yeah, this works quite well here, I would say. So yeah, this would be my preferred settings here for this game. Another thing to also have a look at would be to just increase the internal resolution to whatever your monitor is. So yeah, let's try that next. So I'm gonna change this to this recording's resolution, which is 4K. There we go. And well, this looks pretty good actually for this game as well. So we have the little blocks here are very sharp. But our little happy meow meow bouncing around there is not super pixelated like it was when we just went with the nearest neighbor. And the background also, the little lasers there are not super pixelated as it was earlier there. So yeah, this also works very well for this game as well. So both of the ones we went with earlier and this would be my preferred options here for this game. The only thing, if we go back to the main menu, when we do this upscaling, we have some slight graphical glitches here. So we can see that on the text back there, for example, we have a little line there that shouldn't be there. But that's a very small things here, so that's not exactly much of a problem there. But if we go back and change it back to 1x, we don't have that anymore, and I would say the text still looks a little bit better here when we just go with the default internal resolution there. So yeah, just going with upscaling works very well, but well, most of settings looks pretty good here for this game. But I guess this will be it for this video. You all stay awesome, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.